Workers in Ontario need more support now than ever before in our fight against this deadly virus. At the start of this pandemic, Ontario was the first to introduce unlimited job-protected leave so that nobody had to choose between their health and their job. And today, I'm pleased to introduce the Ontario COVID-19 Worker Income Protection Benefit. With the federal government indicating their openness to double payments through their program, we are stepping up to fill these gaps. We are the first in the country to double payments for the federal sick days program. With this new additional provincial funding, workers could now receive a total of $1,000 a week for 4 weeks. Make no mistake, Ontario workers now have access to the most generous sick pay program coast to coast. A persistent gap in the federal program is that workers must miss half of their work week to qualify. To fix this, our government will also lead the way by introducing the COVID-19 Putting Workers First Act. Through this bill, we are the only province in Canada to introduce paid sick days specific to COVID-19. If passed, all workers will soon have access to 3 paid sick days. This is more than the 1 day available to workers in Prince Edward Island and the 2 days available to workers in Quebec. This is a game changer, and this will save lives. Across the nation, nobody else offers an end-to-end protection program. The Ontario COVID-19 Income Protection Program doesn't just support workers who are sick, it helps our most vulnerable workers stay healthy. Our action today means that if a warehouse worker is told to self-isolate, she can do so without losing her paycheck. And if a grocery store clerk needs to take time off to get vaccinated, they can get paid while doing so. We've stressed from the beginning that anyone who's sick should stay home from work. But we know that for some people, it was hard to heed that advice because they couldn't afford to take time off work. If a scratchy throat or a simple sneeze meant they could lose a day's pay or more, some people were reluctant to stay home. This should never happen, and it ends now. We've also been clear since the start that we would not burden businesses during this very challenging time. We want to ensure businesses survive this pandemic and that workers have jobs to come back to. That is why, as part of our Ontario COVID-19 Worker Income Protection Benefit, employers will be reimbursed for what they pay out up to $200 a day for 3 days. To our frontline workers, building schools, hospitals, and homes, driving delivery vans, working the till at the local grocery store, we've got your backs. Please use these new benefits if you need to. To learn more, visit ontario.ca/COVID worker benefit or call 1-888-999-2248. All of us have a part to play in turning the corner on this devastating pandemic. For some of us, that simply means staying home when you need to. And to our small businesses and all employers, these proposals will make your workplaces safer and ensure you can continue to operate. As new variants flood into our country, nobody can let their guard down.